Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Black Friday, shortened trading day. From my perspective, there's not much to do besides manage stops and enjoy the day. So, there you got it. It pretty much sums it up with the screen behind me. There are no events scheduled. Good morning, Rams of Fall. Good morning, Amit, aka Vertical Dimension. Thank you for those well wishes. Good morning, Anissa. Good morning, Patrick. Happy Black Friday, George. Good morning, Options 22. So, again, no events scheduled. Stocks are open just till noon central. Futures are open till 12:15 central for the major financial futures. I covered the other day the other ones. If you are interested, you can always go back and look or just go to the CME group.com and look at their holiday schedule. Hey ho, waka waka, slow selling cocoa. Good morning, Sterling. By the way, for last, on average, in recent history, this has been a negative day. Longer term, it was more positive. Recent, it has been more negative, and it's very thin markets. So that's why I would not be personally not chasing anything. You just manage, based off where we are. We'll get to that in a second, but I'd just be managing stops. There won't be any major key entries triggered today. Tesla up slightly, releasing full self-driving beta to everyone. Apple down. Oil a little. We've had a little stabilizing bounce in oil. Energy trading up, but very quiet so far. Can see energy for these sectors up this morning. Technology, little pullback. There may be some profit taking. Might be some profit taking overall just with the run up. Still 75% for the 50 basis point. Fear and greed still solidly in greed mode. Getting really close to that final target area pullback. If we do get the bigger pullback, cycles will probably not be topping till early next week. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on. Early next week. Pullback levels for today. Again, this would be a great thing to manage stops. We're down below this little support at 40.31. I'm pretty much using the harmonics, and I can flip. It didn't quite get to the top, but I'm going to flip these around. Flipping these around. Yes, the double top is still in play. It would need quite a sell-off today to get to that, so not really focused on that. We'll have alerts set, but about 4,020 to about 4020. And then more significant would be down right around, if we got the bigger sell off, 39.82, but you got that brick wall at 4K. So pretty much 4K is the key pullback level I'll be watching for on if we do have a substantially bigger pullback going in today with some profit taking. And that would take us right to the prior breakout zone. Right to the prior resistance becoming support. So that's about it. Yeah, Tesla, it looks like it's going to gap up. What do you mean full self-driving that's not full self-driving? But I thought we were going to have full self-driving and robo-taxis. Waka's back in his large short positions. What requirements need to be met for FSD to considered to be level 3 or 4? Oh, I'd have to look up the exact requirements, and you don't even have to worry about that. It's not getting beyond level 2. I don't, right now with no redundancy, with cameras only, no LiDAR, they removed radar, not getting beyond level 2. All this is a way to recognize revenue. So, and I can tell you, living in a crappy weather climate, relying on vision only is a complete and utter joke. Meaning camera vision only. That's why radar and LiDAR are so important. You know what may work sort of in California does not work in a lot of in Arizona, and nice climates year round does not work so well in crappy climates year round. So that's that's where that stands. Talk to some real engineering people about full self-driving and technology, and talk to some real people in the industry who specialize in that, and they will let you know pretty much the same thing. So harped enough on that. So far, if we do rally up, if there is the rally today, besides the prior high put in at about this 40.50, we have major brick wall at 40.59 to 40.60. So that's where that stands. NASDAQ, not quite up to the little potential double top territory. So pulling back, my key pullback level is 11,735. 11,823, which we're down below, that's minor resistance. But if you get back to that, that's going to be a key support. Then I'm back to 11.9. And then if we do get some weird shortened rally, it'd be 11,971, which would qualify it for a potential double top. Cycle's not at the top yet, though. Dow, Russell, then we'll get to the spiders and the Qs. Nothing new on the Dow. The support is coming in at 34,100. And then you don't have major support back to 33.8. So the other support below 34,100, I'd be using Wednesday's lows from about 34,015. Russell, not much. My key support level is 1858. Resistance is 1879 to 1883. The DAX hitting the 62.5. We talked about this for days, hitting at 14,600 and now pausing. My key pullback level is 14,400. Cycle's not yet at the top at the DAX. Let's get to spiders and the Qs. Spiders looks like a slight gap down today. Yes, that is a potential double top in place, long way off from triggering. Key support is this 400 area. Key support is 400. Below 400. Below 400 would be about nothing till about 396.60. Then 395.80 would be my next key levels. To the upside would be the gap fill, which would be 402.42. And then 403.78 is the next key target I'm utilizing to the upside. Qs, not in double top territory yet. Has to get to 290.06. 290.06 to get to double top territory. Bigger gap down with looks like some profit taking in technology, 286.75. Then I'm utilizing the 285.25 area. And below that, 284.30 are to the upsides. Now, the gap fill would be on a rally into the open, 288.82, and then 289.50, and then 290.06. The notes do have a potential double. Would need a close below 112.04. At least on a 4-hour basis. So that's the only thing I don't expect that to trigger today. And we still potentially have room to run after this little pullback to at least hit that first target from the double bottom, which has tried to come right there twice. That's where it sits there. Not looking at anything else there. Again, quieter trading day. Dollar rallying back just in front of the 200, met the criteria for the double bottom. So that's the next major thing, especially going into the rotation zone. There is no great front-running pattern. Technically, if this does close on the short day above yesterday's high, it is an aggressive entry. So that could be considered a front-run entry, and it's very aggressive since it's against the rotation zone. I'd be more interested in seeing what happens Sunday night, Monday morning. VIX, slight gap up in a key long-term support area. The only thing I'm watching for on the shortened day is if we rally back to about 21.10. If we sell off, that would be my key resistance point. Other than that, we'll reassess next week. Crude, yes, we do have a potential double bottom. Fair way off from triggering. Close above 82.36 does trigger it. Pulling back a little into the financial futures open, but not much to do from my perspective today. Cycles at the bottom turning up, so it'll be interesting to see if this can get any momentum to the upside going into next week. Euro, double top, would need at least a 4-hour close below 102.22. It is against the daily rotation zone, so it would be helpful if the 21 EMA gets out of the way because that will increase the probabilities. So, and you could be getting the first cross of the weekly, but not quite yet. Pound, little pause here right in front of the 200. We'll watch with cycles getting to the top. We'll watch beginning of next week for a potential reconnection with the 200. Bitcoin, still in consolidation. Not much going on there. Just not touching anything with that. Tesla, gap up. So on the pullback today, watching for the gap fill to 183.20. On an up closing basis, it would need the daily close about above 187.75, approximately 187.83 to be exact. Close above there, then I'd watch for the retest of the 87.5 area with the upper end of the rotation zone. Other than that, cycles are still have a bit to run to the upside, so we could definitely see some higher prices continuing into next week before another rollover. So where do we sit? Good morning, Chris. Tesla's giving Waka Waka Lehman Brother vibes. Was that a 1-hour double top in the WRTY? Hold on, let me... This, no, it turned into a triple right here before triggering. This is a mess too. That's just really more of a breakdown, horizontal channel breakdown into a clear path move. That would be a really forced double trade. So your resistance just based off that is 1855. And support, you got pretty decent support, about 1848 if you're looking for a target into the open. Where else? Yes, thank you. Everyone hit the like button. You like the video even before it begins? That's a good strategy. All right, that's about it. Remember, in the recent years, there's been a downward bias, so, and it's thinner markets, and why I'm focusing more on that is today after this profit taking up against key resistance from nearly overbought conditions with very thin market conditions. Just we'll take the day off. So far, very low volume, not surprising. Take the day off. We've covered our key levels. If you don't have to do anything, why? Enjoy some time. That's the point of this. Oh, where do I find the difference? I haven't gone over those specifics in here yet. So that's where we sit. I am going to take it easy. I don't even know if I'll do an afternoon video today. If I did, it would be closer to lunchtime, just to do a very quick wrap up. Otherwise, I will be back on Sunday since next week is a full-blown trading week. Going into the Christmas holidays, we have a few weeks of good trading before the markets die down with volume for the holidays. Not looking at the market still tonight. That is good. Good job, George. Take it off. Thank you, Anissa. Oh, we have Kramer Coco. Are you saying Kramer Coco? You do the opposite. Oh boy, you guys are so funny. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, even on Black Friday. And have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the day and spend it with family members or loved ones or your pets, like I will be, the 5 Doggy crew. With that, I will talk to everyone later. Bye for now.